Welcome back to the GSL Team League as we are seeing a legend be created. Noblesse, we were actually talking about this on the break. Noblesse actually just, out of the 3 games he won, 2 of them were base trades.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. For those of you guys who don't play a lot of StarCraft but mostly watch, when you win a base trade, that's actually like the best feeling in the world.
It is such a good feeling. You're like, wow, I just did that. Like, I was dead and I won.
Zerg versus G's. At this point in time, Noblesse is going to be feeling so good, I don't think exhaustion is going to kick in. I think he's actually wait a minute, I'm actually the best player in the world.
He's riding a high.
I'm actually in the finals for my team right now when we were underdogs, and we are actually like running the show right now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I am actually running the show. So, I don't know.
He is like floating on a cloud right now. He can do any build order, and it's going to come out the best he's ever done in his life.
Yeah.
That's actually the truth. That's the truth, Tasis.
That's the truth. You never lie to me, Artosis. I've been hurt before.
No.
All right.
I wouldn't do this to you, Tasis.
So we're going on to our next game. The map is Daybreak. I'm Tasis. With me is Artosis. We're the Casting Archon, and this is the GSTL Finals. Some epic music All right. This is the 3rd Zerg that Prime is bringing out here. He has to win this at this point in time. I don't see the team winning otherwise.
Prime.
Bong Bong. Or Bung Bung.
Bong 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 bong.
Is it Bung Bung or Bong
Bung
Bung?
Bung.
It's Bung Bung. I'm sorry. Bung
I wish
Bung.
it was bong bong.
All right, now in the upper right, our new legend, winning 2 base trades already. How far can he go?
MVP Noblesse.
Noblesse. I don't think Noblesse is actually expected to be in this position.
No, I don't think
think
anyone goes into this expecting to like just start killing
he's
everybody.
like, don't worry, guys, I'm going to do my best. They're like, all right, and then of course they got Dongre back there and Genius, and it's like, it's fine, just do your best, and then we'll take care of the rest. And now he's like, leave it to me.
Noblesse. I definitely look at him and think, okay, here's a guy with like sick potential, but I don't really put him as one of the top players on MVP. Obviously DRG is up there. Genius is up there, Keen is up there. I put him around the level of Guinea Pig, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
And
he's really,
both of them
good,
like
but
really
overshadowed.
talented players that haven't shown us all they got yet. So the fact that he's gotten this many kills on Prime, he's already taken out Creator. He's like taking out the standard Zerg lineup that Prime puts out all the time to lose, and then, I mean, what am I going to say, man? They just put out Zergs and Zergs and Zergs, and a Zerg killer will kill them all. And that's what Noblesse has been so far.
Yeah, I'm confused by the
like
decision
surprised.
making from Prime.
I didn't think this would go down like this.
Well, I'm just surprised. Like, if I was in this, we love you
loves
too.
all of you.
Little hearts on there. He has a charming smile.
He does. He's really tall too. He's just standing in the back.
Yeah, he's
over
actually the
everyone's
tallest nerd in the building. Like, he's a giant nerd.
head. Yeah. That's just
I always get mad when I
Nesty
meet
isn't down
nerds that
here.
are like way taller than me. I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be the tallest nerd here.
Imagine Nest T versus Pain User in basketball, man.
Oh my god.
They like just stuff each other. Final score 0 against 0.
Yeah, there's no way, man.
And then Nest T like throws the ball in, and it like breaks Pain User's hand and just goes in the hoop.
Because
Like pitches it like a baseball. No arc, but it like swishes. How's that work, Tasteless?
He actually throws it in outer space and it orbits around the moon briefly until a comet comes by and the gravity pulls it back. Like,
He calculated that easily.
I know.
He looked in the sky with his glasses on and knew.
all right, this should be a longer game.
Yeah, Reactor to Hellion into Expand. Unbelievably standard. Well, very believably standard, however you want to look at it.
It's like all too believably standard.
Yeah. It's the build. Everyone uses it.
Watch like an even bigger upset happens and like Pung Pung like comes back like
All
killing
kills.
this team and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I don't know, guys. This is not the finals I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty cool anyway.
Yeah. Man, there's so much pressure on Boom Boom right now.
Well, I can
Seriously,
guarantee you right now,
he's-
Boom Boom was watching this. He probably knew he might be sent out next. He was probably watching this, saying to himself, well, I hope Creator kills a lot of these guys so I can do my best. Now he's like,
Dude,
Oh.
if he loses, it goes to Marine King. That's it. I mean, he's number 4.
Yeah.
If he loses, it's Marine King time, and then all the weight in the world is on Marine King to win it for his team. And I mean, the people he has to go up against to do that.
Pantheon of nerd badasses.
No, I know, and of every race.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you have to actually just be godly at everything, which, well, Marine King is, but...
You know what I think happens is that these Zergs probably do very well against Marine King, who is obviously a Terran.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, we'll just keep sending out the Zergs. I don't know, man. Like,
Well, very standard play coming out of Noblesse. Got to respect that. He's not going to pull anything cheesy here. He's just going to play a macro game. And that's smart because Boong Boong has to win some games here, man. And just making it long on him, that's going to tire him out. People underestimate, mental fatigue in this game. Wow. Tastes like I'm not talking to you.
I'm sorry, I was just like watching this Marine micro.
Oh! Zergling wins.
All right, now going for this SCB. Meanwhile, the Hellions doing a great job here for Noblesse. And look, I could not be more intimidated if I watched 2 of my Zerg teammates get manhandled and then Creator like losing a base trade.
Yeah.
I would just be like, oh man.
Well, Prime has to be kicking itself because, like, again, that Creator game was completely at least a regame
cornered,
scenario.
cornered. Beautiful.
Oh, Boong Boong makes the Hellions go boom boom.
Go boom boom.
Yeah.
It's actually what it sounds like when they blow up.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask me to make any sound in StarCraft, Bertosis. Oh, but not now. When these Zerglings are coming up here.
SCV's helping
So like
a
you
lot.
thought twice about it back there.
He's gonna go for it. Boom boom.
He's doing it. Actually, I think that might have been a regretful decision there.
Yeah.
Getting 2 SCVs now. No. Now he's gonna try to run to the main, but I don't think so.
Oh well.
Your name is not on the list, Zerglings.
Oh wow.
No VIP table for you.
The bouncer depots.
Yeah.
You ever been bounced by a depot?
No, man.
No?
Never. Not
okay.
once. I always thought, would it be funny if you could like raise the depots like when siege tanks are on them and like flip the siege tanks over?
It's like that flipping a table emoticon. No, I don't get stopped by it either. I always use an observer. Slips right by security.
Oh, he's giving away that he's going to take that 3rd base. Too obvious with that Zergling there, or drone there, excuse me. By the way, for those of you wondering, we did make Wolf watch The Human Centipede last night. I told him it was an art film.
Yeah, well, it was kind of.
Kind of.
In its own disturbing way. Perhaps the worst movie ever created.
Oh, it's terrible, man. But, oh, okay, he sees it. This is really good for the Zerg right now. No element of surprise here for this drop. If I were Noblesse, I'd actually turn around.
Well, you know, if... well, there's 30 Zerglings in production, 4 Banelings in production, excuse me. And he does decide to drop out here. Has combat shields and stim already. No upgrades going yet. A little bit late on that. And some Mutalisks are being created, so it's definitely going to help him out with killing off these drops.
All right, nice. Taking out the creep tumors.
Well, that's a lot of creep tumors, too. A lot of Zerglings coming down, but not doing anything. Noblesse.
Oh my god, he's actually clearing up all of this Zerg territory over here. Just one more scan. He's got to be careful. The mutas again are out.
Smiley face of blood where the Zerglings died.
There actually is. We didn't get a
That
shot
was
at it.
crazy.
See, now, if I were Noblesse, yeah, bad idea. Just turn around. Well, I guess he can actually pick up. But there are mutas out.
Yeah, there are the mutas. Just run those Zerglings to where everything wants to be let out. Oh, good juke and jive there by
He actually got
Noblesse.
every single. Who is this guy? Oh my god! And there's another drop over here. He doesn't even care about the Mutalisks. He's like, shut up, Tasteless. Let me do this drop. Let me do my thing.
And look at this, man. A lot of drones might be going down.
Perhaps too many drones. Now going for the spawning pool. Meanwhile, Viking is taking out overlords in the map. Noblesse, you need to chill out.
Seriously,
Spawning
man.
pool getting lower, 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 lower.
Lower, lower,
Oh,
lower.
no, 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 no. Yeah, it's
So
gone.
low. Down they will go, as does the medevac, but he gets a couple of drones, some Zerglings, and the spawning pool.
So that definitely pays for itself.
Yeah, I would say so. 58 drones to 46 SCVs.
The Prime team right now is literally shaking their heads right now. Just an utter disbelief at how good Noblesse is.
Yeah, Boom Boom, he's in some trouble, man. Baneling's speed is on the way. He doesn't have a whole lot to spend his money on right now as he waits for that spawning pool to finish. Ah!
That was close.
Excuse me. More mutas on the way.
Spawning pool's not yet been remade. So this push actually could be pretty deadly. It's going to be a very tight timing, though.
Yeah.
Like, really tight.
Yeah, I feel like this push may not end up doing that much because Baneling's speed halfway done. Should finish before the push gets into real range, and by then, I mean, there's should be a lot of units out. Supplies just slightly ahead for Boom Boom right now, 119 to 114. A lot of Lings on the way, as well as a macro hatchery at the natural.
All right, this is kind of a late third command center here for Noblesse. The mutas are moving out now. I think, I don't know, because I keep saying I think Noblesse might want to back off for a little bit, you know, with Zergling speed, or Baneling speed being done, but then I'm always being proven wrong here by just how good he is on the map. Another drop over here, and again, more drones. He's not even evacuating the drones this time.
Does hold it off. We do have a nice flock of mutas so far, 16 with a couple more on the way, but this attack on the third base.
He needs to get this hatchery before the mutas and Banelings get there.
There are 3 siege tanks. He's got a target on those Banelings perfectly. And actually, I don't think he did targets on the Banelings all that well.
It's not entirely clear who's going to win this battle here. That's a lot of Mutalisks, but I mean...
That's a clutch of mutas right there, Tasteless.
All right, here they come.
And he will be able to clean this up.
Yeah. But that hatchery is pretty badly damaged.
Yeah, but he saves it. That's a very important part. Yeah. Oh my god, a lot of drones died too. 38 drones to 54 SCVs.
Wow.
That was bad, but instantly he goes up to 51. Had a lot of drones in production there, knowing that he was going to lose them.
Another drop here. Just barely out of that vision range of that Overlord, which has actually missed every single drop.
One thing we do have to point out is that Noblesse has another command center at home waiting. He's adding more barracks. He doesn't have the greatest upgrades right now.
Oh, you know what? This drop is going to hit the main, and the mutas are not there to defend.
Yeah, the mutas are as far as they can be, Tasteless.
And when he sees these Mutalisks, he's going to have a smile on his face.
Oh, yeah.
As he is now sending that medevac in there. And once again, these drops just doing so much damage. Note how he puts them behind the minerals, so it's very, very difficult.
Drone's not even running, just everything dying here. The Banelings finally roll in and make him clean it up, and just dropping a couple Marines to take out those Banes.
He's so good.
He really is, man. Noblesse playing to perfection here, but I mean, he is spending a lot on these drops, and Boom Boom is retaining 3 bases. So the supply Boom Boom is still doing well, up 15 at 130 to 115.
How are the hit? Okay, here we got to have a shot of that hatchery. The hit points I was about to ask are actually about 370. So during this push, there's really not going to be a lot of time. If he does decide to push in that direction for the hatchery to be healed up, he might have to transfuse it. There's one Burrowed Zergling here. Very smart, Burrowing and Zergling at every single expansion. Looks like these mutas are going to get this medevac. Oh, actually, he missed him.
I love how there's Burrowed Zerglings all over the place.
So smart.
Boom Boom's doing a good job spreading some of his overlords to try to find any incoming drops, although he hasn't had much luck with it yet. He's getting a lot of Zerglings right now. He's at 72 drones against 57 SCVs, and the third base of Noblesse does go up.
Now, he does have this little drop over here at the upper left. He could deny this 4th base. Actually, I think he 100% will deny the 4th base.
I would say so. Does get canceled. The gigantic flock of mutas does continue to look around.
And he looks like he actually might go for this orbital over here. Not sure how effective it'll be. That is a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah, it's a lot of turrets, and the mutas do pull back for a minute, just losing a few. Baneling's a little bit late to the party.
Looks like he will just barely save this.
And nice scan there as some Banelings did get burrowed.
This is interesting. He has not used that medevac yet, despite seeing those Mutalisks out. And as I say that, he loads it up.
Infestation Pit is on the way.
Another nice little drop here. Now, he might use this drop along with the other drop, dropping that one expansion. He has the main drop, he's dropping it now, but there's this expansion here. This is what I'm talking about.
Man.
Oh, but Banelings are going to finish just in time, but will he notice in time?
Yeah, he might not. Oh, now he does.
Okay, that was a complete failure, but it was actually a pretty smart idea. I like it.
It was a great idea. If it had worked, Noblesse would have been in such a position.
All right, he is going to back up as he scans and sees those Banelings. Mutalisk is now chasing him. Zerglings in the front.
Boom, boom. Coming in with a ton of Zerglings, and oh my God,
he just has to run for it. He has to get out of there, get back to somewhere safe. The Zerglings are catching up to him.
You can really see by Boom Boom's play here why they've been putting him out so much. Really showing a ton of skill.
I actually think those Banelings could have done more damage. Now, did he notice the burrowed Baneling landmine?
I do not know.
Oh, takes out the Thor, very nice. Oh, perfect timing there.
Oh, wow, indeed. But that is so many mutas, sending his very hurt Marines up to try to help out.
There's a Baneling landmine. Oh! Damn.
Boom, boom, looking so good. His muta's now going to ravage these barracks, and I think that's actually going to have to be a GG. Could it be the beginning of a comeback?
I don't
know.
For
the Prime team.
There's another drop over here into the main base once again. I think, yeah, that should be game. I mean, basically, the Mutalisks serve at the production facilities. There's no way for them to get more Marines out.
Yeah, he's going to just keep losing units. The drop in the main is going to have to do
He does have 2 more Thors over here.
And, oh my God, that third base. Look at that beautiful SCV coverage around the bunker. A lot of them just on stop to, prevent as much as they can. But, yeah, he is dead.
Yeah, that's it.
The drop has been cleaned up in Boom Boom's main. And Noblesse will not be all killing Prime, Tasteless.
No, he will not. This is the end of the line here for Noblesse. He is, I think, just kind of gathering his bearings. Now, note it is 2 base on 3 base. They're both pretty low economically, but really, the Zerg has such a massive lead with 149 supply to 80. I don't know, man. I don't see any way he can recover. I just don't know, Artosis.
It's pretty difficult, As you said, the supply difference is almost a 2-to-1 ratio. Boom Boom has Hive Tech at this point and a Greater Spire on the way. And while those Thors could do a lot of damage to these clump mutas.
I think they're just going to deal the damage a little bit quicker. GG.
And boom, boom.
Damn, crowd goes wild.
Hero mode. Prime really needed that win.
Yeah, no kidding. I was going to call right there that they were going to lose this if Prime did not. If Boom Boom did not win that game. I mean, Boom Boom, the audience is going crazy right now for this guy.
Yeah, they are.
I can't even imagine how stressful that game was. It was 3 base versus 3 base against Noblesse. Noblesse was dropping like a lunatic.
Yeah, he really was. But, Boom Boom just held tough. The fact that he never lost that 3rd hatchery, I think, was quite a deciding factor here.
You can see the MVP coach saying, all right, that's fine. I mean, Noblesse has done the damage he needed to do.
Yeah.
Now, who do we send out?
So this deficit doesn't look nearly as bad anymore for Prime.
They need to just
3 to 2 is 3 to 2 is not that bad. That is something you can work back from.
Yeah, it absolutely
Boom
is.
wins one more, man, we're tied up suddenly. It looks just so one-sided before too.
Who do you think they're going to send out? Genius?
Okay, let me think.
I think it's Genius. They could do Tails. I don't know if they would. I mean, I guess they could, but for some reason I feel like Genius is the best pick here. Get Genius out, snipe Boom Boom, and then whether or not Genius beats Marine King or not, you put Marine King through the gauntlet. Suddenly Marine King has a lot of games he's got to win, a lot of different playing styles he's got to play against, a lot of different races he has to go up against.
You might be right.
Okay.
I wonder how Genius's PVZ is right now. Because, yeah, that's a great thing you're saying. I feel like he's one of the players that might be able to take out Marine King because you never know. DRG against Marine King can go either way.
I think
But if you have
I
Genius
think if they're going to use Tails, they're going to do it now. They could use Keen, but I don't know.
it is going to be
it's
Genius.
Aceless Star Sense was. What's the guy? Skeeter?
Yeah, man, Skeeter.
I don't know. I remember what he sounds like, but yeah. Well, our Doug Funny Protoss, he can do this. That is hilarious Photoshop of Genius
Wow.
and DRG. Now,
DRG makes a homely woman.
yeah, he does. He's just.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
I
but it's
love
true.
DRG to death, but
All right. Well, I don't know how Genius is going to play this. Genius is so hit or miss.
well, I tell you what, man. Last time we saw him, he was complete hit. Time before that, complete miss. So exactly what you said. Yes.
Yeah, it's tough. Now, will he? I don't know what kind of play style he's going to bring out here, but
It's hard to say. He has a wide range of stuff that he can do. He has all the oldest builds, and as he's shown us recently, he has the new builds as well.
yeah,
We don't know when he got him. Well, it seems like he got him in the 3 days in between his Codes and that day that he won Team League by himself. Like he was the only person that showed up from his team. They're like, wait a minute, I thought we were playing MVP. It's like, no, you're playing Genius today. And he just like sits down and wrecks everyone, just walks out.
he's like, I don't know, guys.
He's like, well, I can beat your entire team, but Patty Mayonnaise won't go on a date with me. I don't know what to say about that.
Bully? Who's the bully in Doug?
Roger, man, obviously.
Roger. It's like Roger. He's like, hey, funny. Remember that?
Yeah.
He's all dressed like.
He's got like
punk rock
red hair
or whatever.
that goes like that or something.
Yeah, man. It's like practically like from the 80s. It's like all the bad guys always dress like punk rockers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like remember in Terminator? Like remember Terminator 1? He like kills the guy has like a switchblader. He kills that guy, and then watch any 80s movies. Always the punk rocker guy who's like, oh, he's bad.
Yeah.
He's dangerous.
Yeah. It's a leather jacket, man.
Yeah, it's always a leather
has those,
jacket.
man? Yeah.
Yeah, a leather jacket.
Leather jacket. That's it.
Well, we're gonna see
Speaking
if
of-
Boom Boom can be Roger today.
Speaking of leather jacket, man, our little Greggins is down at IPL. Shout out again to all those watching. After this, go watch the IPL. I'm not sure exactly what time it's starting tonight, but we've been watching it. It is kick-ass. They're doing a great job for their first live event. Give them some support.
Absolutely.
So many amazing players down there. We were watching Huck the other day.
Oh, yeah.
He kicked ass against Boxer, man.
He was pretty impressive. It was a lot of fun. And so, greetings to all you guys at IPL, the IPL viewing parties around the world. And if you're at Barcraft right now having beers, you have to finish your drink right now.
Uh-oh. Dude, all the bar owners love Tasteless.
They love Tasteless.
Hey, look,
it's Phoenix. Phoenix, like, I don't think he knew he was on camera. He's like, what? Like, but, yeah, man, finish your beers right now. Somebody's like, oh, but I can't. I feel sick. Shut up and finish your beer. Artosis. We're going to go back to America soon.
We are. I can't wait.
I know. It's so exciting.
I wish that. You know what's funny is like these Barcrafts seem so cool. I'd like love to go to one, but they're always for like events that I'm at.
I know.
So it's like, well,
We
I'm
have to like,
commentating.
do the Barcraft here. I have to like drink like
Yeah,
here.
that's
Like
it.
I'm like really emotional by game number 7. I'm like a little bit out of control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are like, drink some water, man. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like that's what we should do. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have some more of this warm water.
You do that.
I'm gonna do that, man.
You're such a warm water junkie. I got to talk to you about that later, man.
I know, man.
I'm actually worried about you in warm water.
I know, me and my warm water to keep my voice from going away. I can't wait to not have my voice at these events due to the amount of casting.
Oh, it's going to be a blast.
I would like come back to Korea after BlizzCon and like I meet somebody like, so what is your job? Be like, I'm a voice actor. It'll be fun. And we're gonna go visit some family as well between them. So it'll be nice.
Good times.
I would expect from Genius very standard solid play.
Think so?
I think so.
I think so too. I do.
You know, they have a big lead. You don't want to mess this up and even it out.
And he did show in the last Team League match that he can slay nerds with standard good play. So I would not mind to see it. I want to see what his idea of super important match. If Genius can win this, he's a hero. He's like a hero for his team. He won the last round for them almost single-handedly. And now in this round, if he can beat Boom Boom and bring them into Marine King, excuse me, it's like an unbelievably important game. So I want to see on Terminus Re, which is the map we're going to be on, what Genius thinks is his best shot for taking out Boom Boom.
Probably some fast expand.
I would say 100% we're going to see a
3 bases, start poking the Zerg's 4th, try to make sure Zerg doesn't take another natural.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see.
Well,
you know,
we'll
this
see.
is the new Terminus. You can definitely take your 3rd very quickly. Yeah. You know, you do have to kill those rocks now because it's a little bit different from the old Terminuses. Excuse me.
Right,
very easy
imagine
for
eating your cereal out of that trophy. Wow. That would be pretty sick.
Imagine putting your goldfish in there. You can never see them.
I know.
Feed them after a while. They
The
just
goldfish
die.
actually loses his mind. Like you can always see like tinny reflections of himself that he forgets about. He's like the guy from Memento because he has a 3-second memory.
Actually, they proved that's not true.
I know, but it's funny if I say that. Just go with the joke.
I'm sorry.
Rules of agreement. All right, the map is Terminus Re. The players are Boom Boom, who I'm still not completely comfortable saying his name, up against Genius. The Prime team, anxiety-filled, as they may be close to evening this out, or they may be in, once again, another big deficit. We're going to find out who wins this momentarily as the game is now loaded. I'm Tasis with Zartosis. We're here in Seoul, Korea, and this is the GSTL Finals.